Okay, right, this is a little video about how to successfully safely capsize the O1. The O1s are very stable, unlike the OC1, which is a little bit more unstable. So you've really got to go some to capsize this, but you need to know how to safely do it. Firstly, make sure when you paddle with a buoyancy aid. In the back of this boat, there's an airbag, so this is actually the boat, is a secondary buoyancy aid. So if the boat goes over, it will float, okay? Now, unlike the OC1, you can't get back in it, so you need to swim it ashore, okay? That one, you actually sit on top of the boat, therefore you just roll it back over and jump back on. This one will fill with water to a certain extent, so you'll break the boat if you try and get back in it. So just swim it ashore, empty it out, and go from there, yeah? Okay. The boat is stable. People sometimes presume that if the float comes up, it's going to automatically capsize, but the more skillful you are, you can get it, you can float it, and if it floats up, all you do is control it and put it back down again. And so what I'm saying to you is, the important thing is, if you can do a good brace stroke, the boat is not going to turn over. So if in doubt, if you're out in some waves, a good brace stroke, when you think about it, I've got a nice stable platform either side, okay? So that's your first port of call. So the fact it skips up in a wave doesn't mean it has to go over, okay? You can control it, all sorts of things, but that's more further down the line. So the fact it comes up in the air, it doesn't have to capsize, okay? If it does capsize, what you need to do is forget your paddle. Don't worry about your paddle, let it go. All I'd like you to do, because it's got some metal work at the back, if you feel it's going to capsize, all you need to do is lean forward and you'll roll out the boat, okay? You're looking very sceptical. Just smile, say yes, it's going to work, right?
Yeah.
So just lean forward. Correct. This is going on YouTube, by the way. So if the boat rolls, I try to control it, it's not going over, I come in a wave, and bear in mind, most capsizes happen not because of the wave, but because of an overreaction. So if your reaction is calm, the chances are nothing's going to happen. But if it does happen, if it does roll, just go in, just lean forwards.
Oh.
And you will naturally roll out the boat. I spent more time under the water there because I only had about a metre worth. But if you've got a buoyancy head on, don't worry about getting trapped under the boat. Because you roll, and it's going to roll that way, it's not going to roll that way, it's going to roll with the armour side over, or the float side over. You'll be under the water, kick the boat away from you, and you'll pop up, yeah? But from there, just take it ashore, okay? You're smiling a bit more now. The best way to deal with a capsize is not to have one. So if it's, I mean today is flat calm, it's beautiful. If you're not sure about the conditions, they always say, if in doubt, don't go out. So if it's really, you're thinking, well, you know, I've done a certain amount of paddling, but this is beyond my capabilities, scrap the session. That's by far the safest way. The second thing is, if you stay inside the wave breakers, it's amazing, when it's windy, as you know, it's amazing how effective the wave breakers are.